Her post hit my phone at 2:13 a.m. A photo. Dim lighting. Her skin against his. Caption, "Home is where the heart is." The kind of line people scroll past, unless the home used to be you. I stared until the glow of the screen turned the room blue. No anger, just silence thick enough to choke on. You'd be surprised what the human heart can hold when it's done breaking. It doesn't shatter, it calcifies. I didn't text her, didn't call. I just sat there, remembering how she used to say I overthink everything. She wasn't wrong. That's how I always found the truth. By dawn, the photo had 1,000 likes. Mutual friends whispering through emojis, little digital smirks dressed as sympathy. I could almost hear her laughing, the same breathy giggle she used when she lied. When the sun came up, I made coffee, black, and opened my laptop. The quietest form of war is organization. By noon, I had compiled an itemized list. The engagement ring, the diamond earrings from her promotion, the white Lexus she said made her feel independent. Every piece, every gesture, every apology I ever financed. I titled the post, "Marriage Over. She chose him. Everything must go. Make an offer." I added photos, clear, professional, emotionless, like evidence. When I hit post, I didn't flinch. Within an hour, the listings went viral. Strangers tagged their friends. Influencers quoted it like scripture. Some called it revenge. I called it an inventory of misplaced devotion. That afternoon she called. 5 missed calls, then 10. I didn't answer, but I watched her name light up the screen like a siren, and I wondered if he was sitting beside her, watching her unravel. By evening, her mother called me. Her voice trembled. "Everyone's talking about it, Michael. What did you do?" I didn't explain. Let them guess. Let them stitch their own horror movie together from half-truths. Her brother messaged me next, "Bro, this is messed up. Take it down." I didn't respond. Every like, every share was a public record of what she threw away. Not my love, my silence. People think exposure ruins reputations. It doesn't. It reveals them. At 9:47 p.m., she finally texted. Her, "You're humiliating me." Me, "No, I'm documenting you." She read it instantly. Then nothing. I pictured her scrolling through the comments. Family, colleagues, even her boss chiming in with polite disbelief. The same man she once said just understood her better. It's funny. Understanding can look a lot like guilt under a microscope. At midnight, she showed up at my apartment. No makeup, eyes swollen, phone in hand. "You need to take it down," she whispered. "People are calling my work." I let her stand there in the doorway, shaking, trying to summon control. She looked small. It's strange how power drains from a person once their illusion collapses. "Why?" I asked. "You're ruining me." "No," I said. "You did that when you called him home. I'm just making sure the mail gets forwarded." She covered her mouth like she might scream. I just stepped aside and motioned to the laptop. "You can delete it if you like." She rushed to the desk, shaking hands hovering over the keyboard. Then she froze. Because on the screen, refreshed and reshared, were screenshots from her private messages, the ones she thought she'd deleted. Her ex's wife had sent them to me. Turns out, I wasn't the only one she lied to. The internet doesn't forget. Neither do I. By morning, the listings were gone, but not before the screenshots spread like wildfire. She called again. I let it ring. Her mother texted, "She hasn't left her room. She's saying people at work know." I didn't reply. Instead, I wrote a final post. No names, no anger, just finality. That's the beauty of quiet revenge. It doesn't need applause. A week later, I passed her in the grocery store. She looked up, Then away. He wasn't with her. He never would be again. As I walked past, I realized something strange. I didn't hate her. I didn't love her. I just saw her for what she was, a lesson in misplaced trust. People think heartbreak is loud. It's not. It's the sound of nothing left to say. I paid for my coffee, stepped into the parking lot, and felt the morning sun on my face. Peace doesn't announce itself. It replaces you. I drove off without looking back.